Hello to everyone. I'm Parul Gehlot. Today I'm present. The topic is cellular network. This topic is related to the mobile computing. And firstly, we explain the traditional model of mobile computing. Mobile system. It has a consist of one transmitter. Transmitter is located a high location and range is large and covers a large coverage area, and this range is 50 kilometer. But the problem is that it is not use a frequency concept, and when a user go out this range and this is not cover the signals, the transmission need to be very powerful and cover the entire area. And in the cellular network we are using a multiple transmitter and the lower power consumption in this cellular network concept. Instead a single powerful transmitter use a multiple low power transmitter. This transmitter known as a base station, and the cover range is base station also known as cell. The channel of neighboring cells is different in cellular network. And how this transmitter is called the transceivers, because this is working on both side, as a sender and as a receiver, and it is called the BTS, base station. The base station is located portion of allocated channel of entire system. How the frequency is used on one cell, it is called a one cell. How the frequency used, and let frequency is t, then 4 cells are available, in that the frequency is t by 4. How to calculate a channel per BTS, means per transmitters. Available bandwidth available in the network, and upon number of stations, means 4 into number channel capacity. How the capacity of the transmitter, and how it is a work in base station. Is cell is covered in this area and transmitter is located in this cell, and it is called an antenna and transceivers. When a car available in this place and rotate and going through this area, this is available in here using this signal, this transmitter signal. When it comes from here, it is using for this transmitter signal, so the communication and channel is not breaking. What is how cellular network is work, and what is the main factor? The channel of neighboring cells is different in cellular network, means when frequency are using in both cell, frequency is same, so it is create a interference will be there, means both neighboring cells are not using a same type of frequency in two cell. And a cellular network cell, and the main factor is cell to be creating a network and to be creating a area and vision to connecting a user in different signal, in different transmitter to providing the signal and communication to without breaking. So how to selecting a cell? In this creating a cell, we are using a hexagonal shape. Why we using a hexagonal shape? And this factor is providely verified the shape. Area without overlapping, means the area we are using in without overlapping. Geometrical shape and area of cell. And so prove we have examples of four geometrical shapes: circles, triangle, hexagonal, and square. When we using a circle, it is when 2 circles and 3 circles are creating, it is overlapping, so this can be not used. And second in triangle, this is not creating a overlapping. And third hexagonal, this is not creating overlapping. In fourth square, this is not creating overlapping. So when we talk about the area, this is triangle in two triangle and multiple triangle are not creating a large area. It's creating a like a 17.7 area. When we using a hexagonal, this is creating a and consists of large area. And next is square. This is consisting of 63.7 area. So we are selecting a hexagonal shape in cellular model. Why cellular model is called? Because we are using a hexagonal shape in this model. A same frequency can be reused, means frequency you are reusing concept is there, is enhance the scalability of the cellular model, means number of user are increased in some time according to demand. We are using increase the number of base station and without buying the frequency. because we are using a reuse frequency concept. Means uh, some criteria just like use a distance and distance criteria. When two cells are available in far distance, means they are not a neighboring cells, so it is using the same frequency. Means this cell and this cell, it is too far, so this is using a same frequency. Means in one cell is not using a same, in one cell, and then in one cell same neighbor in hexagonal shape, it is not using a same frequency. So distributed through the geographical region, frequency channel are can be reused. Cellular network points means two cells available in large distance, and too far it is using a same frequency. Possible radio coverage of the cell, idealized shape of the cell, segmentation of the area in two cells. Use of several carrier frequency, not to the same frequency. Adjoint cell means the same adjoint neighboring cells not use the same frequency. Cell size vary from the some 100 meter to 35 kilometer depending on the user density and geographical. Transceivers power of cells means the transmitter is depend on the range of the cell, range of the user and the range of the cell in how to communicate. Hexagonal cell is idealized means cell overlap, subdiment, geographical and areas, all parameters are fit to them, and hand over the connection to the neighbor cell. And next, pros and cons of the cellular network. What is the disadvantage? Means handover necessary, and the interference with other cells. Means neighboring cells is same, so they are interference and the connectivity is disconnected. Just like example, when two cells using a same frequency, then sometime a mobile connected to the same range, and when we talk the some other person, then some other person, when we not connected to each other, that person voice to connected to our phone. And this is very useful. The advantage of this is a higher capacity, higher number of user we can use without using and increasing the number of frequency. Less transmission power, user mean transmitter using a less power consumption, more robust and decentralization, and the base station deal with the interference and transmission areas. And the one reason one user available in this area and going to another area without drop power connectivity, it is called a hands-off property. The hands-off process is transferring an active call and data session from one cell in a cellular network to another, or from one channel in a cell to another. Means available in here and going to any other cell and any other place is don't dropping our connectivity of data connectivity and communication connectivity. Using a properly our communication. And two types of handoff, one is hard handoff, and next is means second is soft handoff. And what is hard handoff? In hard handoff, actually break in the connection while switching from one cell or base station to another. The switch take place so quickly that is can be hardly be noticed by the user, because only one channel is needed to serve as system. To hard handoff, it is a more affordable option. Means firstly connection is established, and when the user is going to another network, this connection is properly drop out, then establish to new connection, and disconnect to this network and connection to establish a connection to another network. And what is the soft handoff? When we user available in this car in this place, it connected to this transmitter, and my user is going to any other place, and automatic connector to different base station, and without disconnection from this station, and automatic this previous base station signals is dropping out, and weak, and another signals which is come from the another base station, nearest base station is strongly, and this is called a soft hand off. And thank you so much.